Marcel Music. Marcel Music.
Hey, yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to today's stream. I hope everyone is well today, guys. As you could already tell by the title, we got PPI news. It just came out as well, around 2 minutes ago. So I'd say, without further ado, let's go over the result and how we can implement that into our trading. So, let's go over here. Boom. So the news came out. Red for US dollar, so that should have a positive bullish impact on gold today. And that's also what we saw. We saw a huge spike to the upside, especially on the 5 minute. You guys can see that very well. We still have 1.5 minutes for this 5 minute candle to close here. So ideally we want to see it close above 2671-ish, or above 2674, so we could see a continuation of the buys to the upside. If it should close below, then I would still, want to wait for a close above this area or a close below this area for possible shorts or buys. But the probabilities are lying with buys today because the news result came out positive for gold. So yeah, let's actually start off on the high time frames, like a real quick breakdown before implementing just the news. So overall, on the daily time frame and on the 4-hour time frame, price is still bullish. So gold is still in a bullish uptrend. This could be the possible higher low area from where we could expect a breakout to the upside and a new higher high on the daily and on the 4-hour time frame as well. And now coming down, we see that price is currently bouncing at support. It is above 26.65 at 64, so somewhere in this range. And every time back in the days where it was above the area, like here and here, we saw a huge move to the upside and another move to the upside. So every time it was rejecting this area. Now yesterday price did come below this area, tapped into the 50 EMA, and ended up pushing and closing back above, right? So this area seems to be holding fairly strong. So based off that, we could possibly see continuation of the buys today. And especially because yesterday it was like no volume whatsoever. So yesterday the market literally moved nothing, right? So compared to today, this entire range since yesterday New York session, price was just consolidating. Let me mark off the box here. So this is pure consolidation. Like, yeah, we had a short-term breakout to the downside during Tokyo, but then we came back in the range during London, and since then it has been in this area. So we could anticipate that any breakout either to the upside or to the downside will be a big move, and we definitely want to be part of it and capitalize off that move ideally. So I'm basically just waiting, right? I'm waiting for a break and close below this area during session for short-term sales back down to 2646, or waiting for a close above 2670 or 74 for buys back up into 2694. I would personally what did I want to say? I would rather have buys than sales, just because the buys would be with the news event. But we got to stay flexible in the market. We got to stay open for any direction. So with that being said, what are the setups today? Let me draw these out. Possible break and retest below this area, but for the break and retest sells, I do have to wait for the 1 hour to close in the next 24 minutes. And if I'm looking for sales, I need to see the 1 hour close below the range. Otherwise, not gonna be the play today. Or we could wait for break and retest for buys here. Anything in this range, honestly, I would not take any trades in this range, because we don't know if price will continue to chop today or consolidate. And if that is the case, and let's say we get in on buys here, it's just gonna be messing around with our position and with our emotions, and we don't want to be involved in this type of market condition. So first we need to wait for a breakout, then we need to wait for pullback and some nice market structure, and then we can participate. Schreckliche Rejection Candle für Buys, aber es gab wieder Ablehnung an der 2665. 2665. Ja, das ist halt die News Candle. Bei der News Candle kann man eigentlich gar nicht so viel Power dahinter legen oder stecken. Alles, was jetzt danach kommt, ist noch relevanter. But good day, Jazz. Good day, guys. Who else is in the chat? Who else is there? But that 15 so far is rejecting strongly. Let's look at DXY here. Yeah, so we had a bearish move and it's rejecting as well. I mean, we could still come to fill the wick as well, so nothing really decided yet here. Yo, Balkan, what's up, bro? Welcome back. Hab den Push bis ins 74 im kleinen Konto mitgenommen. Stark. 74. Ja, nicht schlecht. Profit is profit. What's up, Golden Sniper? What's up, Dennis, bro? Welcome, fam. I hope today, yeah, look, we're getting a break today, right now. I hope today we get a nice setup and some nice volume. Honestly, yesterday's trade was absolutely valid, but we just didn't have enough volume to kick it. So I hope that today that changes, and so far it is looking like we're breaking. I want to see this close below. How many minutes for the 15? Yeah, so I gotta wait at least like 6 minutes for the 15 to close below these lows. At least. Because this could also just be liquidity grab and we start pushing back up, so need to wait here. But it is looking like we're getting some volume finally. Yeah, look at that. That's a huge ass candle here. Volume spike. Like compared to yesterday, I mean, we're a little above it. Yeah, it's just fine. Guten Mittag, Slack Attack. Was geht ab? Warte, seid ihr alle gerade Deutsch im Chat? Ich glaube, es sind alles Deutsche. Let me turn off the volume. So yeah, guys, look at that candle. It's literally indecision right here. This hasn't closed yet, but this is a doji. Should I actually write this out? Like, make this smaller, a little smaller. So, you know, anyone that joins in the stream knows what's up. Oh, this keyboard, guys. The sounds are crazy. Sowieso. Ich schwöre, einfach alle im Chat an. No problem though. You know I got you covered. I got you covered in English and in German, so. And in Spanish as well. So. Should I leave the arrow on here so you guys understand what I'm looking for, or should I remove it? Because I also don't want to have like my chart super cluttered or something. But I can maybe leave it like this. And to make it visually appealing, let's make this red. Oh yeah, that's good. Some good shit. Let's make this a little... No, I like this red here. Let's make this blue. Now, if that is not visually appealing, I don't know, guys. What's up, Tim Alpha? Welcome, welcome. Guys, if that is not visually appealing, I don't even know. Like the entire setup, guys. Because it does look, it looks juicy here. It looks like I know what I'm doing, you know? Bro, my laugh is literally like Grinch's laugh, bro. Shit. You know they call me Grinch in my family, bro? Not because I don't like Christmas, but because they say I look like Grinch when I was a baby. They're low-key not wrong, though. When I was a baby, I looked like baby Grinch. And when I laugh, you guys hear that? I laugh like Grinch as well. Nah, shit. 2 minutes for the 15, ladies and gentlemen. What will it be today? Will it be a sell, buy, or nothing? While we wait, guys, let me go over the first trade we sent yesterday in the signals channel. We had German 40. Look at that, guys. Perfect sniper entry, straight into profit. Above this area, we moved stops to break even. Ended up hitting TP2 in at night, right? Like at 10 p.m. And if you held, you know, boom, TP3. And you could even still be holding. Like if you guys are like long-term holders, like price went all the way up to a 5R multiple. So if you invested 1%, you would basically be up 5. Realistically, our last TP was on TP3, so you would be up 3% at least from the signals. So great setup here, basically based off a bounce play. If we look to the left here, you guys saw that we had like this range here where price was rejecting multiple times. So every time price was below, it went down, right? So we see that it was rejecting, came down. Then we came above right here, pulled back, and had a big impulse to the upside. So based off that, we can anticipate that if price comes back in this area, we will have some nice buying demand, and price and buyers could push price higher. So ultimately, that's what happened, right? We tapped into this area and then wait for a break of structure and for a nice entry area. So down here we see that price was in a bearish market structure, right? We came down, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low. So that's the first thing to keep an eye on. And then the higher high, right? So with this higher high, we broke structure on the 5-minute time frame. Right here, we see this here. And then it pushes up. Hey. Wait, guys, do you see me live right now? Like, type a 1 in the chat the moment you listen that I said type a 1 in the chat. Okay, so there's the first one. Yeah, I mean, that's like, what, 20 seconds? Dennis, Digga. Bro, ich hab doch mein Stream hier offen, Digga. Ich war voll confused. Okay, all good, guys, all good. I just thought I was like my stream was lagging or something. But yeah, I hope you guys understood the breakdown on German 40. Alright, we're coming back up. Now, we did close somewhat below the area and below the EMA. Not the strongest closure, though. I would have liked it to close like with this strong momentum to the downside. Nevertheless, that's the first break of structure possible on the 15-minute time frame. Now we have 13 for the 30-minute. Ideally, you know, the higher the time frame, the better the closure and the higher the probability to trade. So if we are feeling, what do I want to say? If we're feeling patient, we can wait another 13 minutes for the 1 hour. The 1 hour will give us way more direction. So at least 13, gotta wait 13 here. Dude, I was like, damn, 5 to 10 minutes stream lag is awful, bro. I'm like, shit. So my Wi-Fi messed up. Wait, let me turn on the lights. What is bread? Got some ambient lighting. There you go. Interesting. We're back in the range. If this 1 hour closes in a doji, bro, after that the probability of getting like a huge ass candle is so high, low key. And I'm kind of feeling like it might be the buys, honestly, because we did grab liquidity down here now. Grabbed some juicy liquidity back above the range. Maybe today we will be rewarded with the buys that we were looking to take yesterday. Maybe. But only patience knows. Only the market and only the patience will tell. Let me actually adjust this a little bit. Alright, now we got it. Dude, I should do this more often with the buys above, sells below. It's kind of satisfying, no lie. It kind of satisfying. Alright, let's go back to the XY here. Yeah, we're pushing back down, filling the wick somewhat. You gotta know what that means. You guys see this 1 hour head and shoulder potentially? You know what that means? That means buys on Goldie. That means cash. Cash. Wait, right there. Alright. So let me stop moving around the chart all the time. I don't want to make you guys dizzy. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat, guys. I got you covered. It could be about strategy, about maybe you want me to break down a pair or analyze a pair for you. Could be psychology, if you guys have questions about emotion, psychology, which is actually the most important aspect in trading. In case you haven't noticed yet, you will notice it, and I'm pretty good at that. When am I opening a buy position? Great question, Emily. So basically I gotta wait for a close at least above 2670, so at least a 5-minute closure above this area. Ideally though, a 1 hour closure above 2675 or somewhere in this range. I want to see some nice bullish volume push out, but it has to be above this 2670 area. Anything below, I'm not interested in taking buys. Although, like, you know, basically, yeah, you know, I could be taking a bounce play down here. I could take buys right now after this bullish engulfing, place my stops below here, and then target somewhere up here. Possible, yes, but considering that we've been in this consolidation range the entire time, I really don't want to participate in this price action. I want to wait for some nice microstructure to be forming for me to get in on a position. So I hope that covered your question. Golden Sniper Patriots. No worries, Emily, I got you. But what other pairs are you guys trading? Do you guys mainly just trade gold, or is there anyone trading something else besides German 40? Like, do I have some Forex traders in the chat or not? Some Forex OG guys? Or ladies? Only gold? Yeah, everybody's like only gold. Sometimes GJ. Yeah, when I first started, guys, when I started trading, right, and I started learning, that was, when was that? Back in 2021? The end of 2021? I was trading Euro USD and GBP USD, but I just felt like, damn, bro, now if I look at them, they're like so slow. Not that it doesn't work, right? They do have good setups, but they're like too slow for me. So after that, I transitioned to GJ, and GJ was a little faster, you know, a little faster pace. But there was like, I wanted the next level. So then I went over to gold, and it was going good for a while, and then I was like, I need the next level. So I went over to indices. I started trading NAS 100, US 30, and SPX, or S&P 500. But then I was like, okay, no, actually this is way too fast paced. So I changed back, because over there, like on the indices, you have like so many liquidity grabs and so much volume at once at 330 that you get stopped out like way more often. It either goes in your direction and you're in a trade like for literally 1 minute, or it goes absolutely against you, and you know. So then I was like, you know what, let me transition back to gold actually, especially because on the streams, as you guys can see, everybody be trading gold. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back to my goldie, because my goldie was like the middle, you know, the middle between too slow and too fast. So that's why I stick with gold here. But yeah, GJ is a great pair. You see JPY as well. So basically everything that has the Japanese yen are pretty good currencies to trade off, because there's a lot of volume in the Japanese yen, and on top, if you have USD in it as well, so basically USD JPY is like double good, right? Because the USD obviously is the most traded currency worldwide. So as long as you're trading a pair with a USD in, you're pretty good. You should be fine. But let's look at GJ here. I think I have the chart over here. Is that GJ? Yeah, okay. So let's look at GJ here. Looking at it on the daily time frame, I mean, bearish right now, but we do have this trend line to the upside. So overall, I think on the weekly we are bullish. I mean, also not really though. Double top. Yeah, we did break the lows here, so for short-term, price could definitely pull back up to create a higher low on the daily time frame, but then continue lower. 4 hours bearish as well, so the most amount of time frames are bearish. So if you were to trade GJ, could definitely look for sales here. Especially we had this consolidation range, like this box price just broke out of. So something like this might be the play short term. If it starts breaking above here, then it will most likely pull back into this resistance, which will also be, I think, the daily. Yeah, the daily area up here, 195 flat key level. But yeah, that's basically like the key on trading, guys, is to just react and adapt to what the market is like doing right now, and not try to be like way too in the future and try to predict everything, because like most times than not, your prediction will be wrong. So why not just react and adapt to what the market is actually doing right now? And if right now it is bearish, then you should be looking for sells right now. And if it's bullish, you should be looking for buys right now. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. We're failing to close above the EMA, so I'm seeing that. We have 4 minutes for the 1 hour to close. We're breaking the lows, guys. This might be sells. This might be sells. Let me actually. So we have the lows here. I want to see the closure below in the next 3 minutes. Because with it, we will have the 1 hour close below the range. What I wanted to. We have the 15 to close below the range and flip bearish. So now is literally just waiting, guys. We are waiting. It is looking good for sales, but we have to wait. We have to wait for the candle closure. Because if you guys have been trading for a while, you should know that although it's bearish right now, there's still 3 minutes left on this candle. Can very well just flip it, close above here if it wanted to. And if the candle flips and closes up here, guess what? We will react and adapt to what the market be doing. So we switch back to possible bias. I hope that makes sense. So 3 minutes here. 3 minutes, wait for the closure. If we get a strong closure like down here, I'll wait for a minor pullback and then I'll hop in on the sells. If I get in on the sells, then entry should be around here, and then the stops will go above this high over here and above the EMA. So we are secured not just twice, but we are secured 3 times. if we get in here, we are secured first of all from this possible resistance area. This is a first security. Our second security is market structure. We are secured by this lower high point here, so basically a line here. And then our third security would be the 50 EMA because price is below. So now we have 3 securities that if price should break all 3, we're most likely wrong and we want to be out of the trade. But for that to happen, we still have to wait here for the closure. It could also reject, and we break this security up here and we close above the EMA, and that will be buy indication. Well, if you're getting like with the stops above this high here, the target could be a 2.8, literally like the trade yesterday. That was crazy. 2.8 possible. 1.5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. The 1 hour is looking fine. Yeah, we did grab some juice up here, rejected here, closing bearish engulfing. This will also be possible evening star pattern, so if you guys are interested in patterns, this is a nice pattern as well. We will be breaking and closing below these lows if we can in the next minute on the 30 minute. Rejecting the upside on the 50 minute. 40 seconds. Let's see what we get. Come on, break it and let us in. Break it and let us in. Gold. Break it and let us in. 20 seconds. Yo, it's even a evening star pattern on the 5 minutes, so I wouldn't wonder if it just starts dumping after this candle. But then again, we have to form a higher wick on the hourly candle. So it will pull back. It will pull back, and I want to get in on a rejection. There we go. Nice closure. Teeny tiny pullback. I want to see it a little steeper back up into 2664, so I could get in. There you go. Pulling back. So I'll give sells one shot here. It is aggressive because I'm not waiting for the rejection, like for the closure, but I'm gonna get in on one position here because we did get the closure below the lows that I wanted to. Stops above this high here, and target 1-to-1. So for conservative entry, you could definitely wait for this candle to close. If it closes below this area, and if it closes rejecting, then that will be the higher probability entry confirmation. Because what could happen now is that this 5-minute candle closes back above the range, bullish engulfs this previous candle, and breaks this high. If it does, and I see that, I will be managing my risk and getting back out, and then wait for more confirmation. So basically this entry here is I got in aggressive because the R multiple was there and favorable for me. But that's just me, guys. Like, you don't have to be taking the trades I take. You should not take them if it's not according to your strategy. So that's the setup sells for today. We are basically going against the news, or I'm going against the news, but I'm basing my decision based off what price is doing right now. So that's what I've been like trying to explain to you guys. Let me delete this here for now. And right now you guys saw it close below the low. And on the 1 hour we close below these lows here, right? Pull back to fill the wick literally to the T, and are now pushing lower. So our first TP, or my first TP, will be at this low here. Because based off this low, this could also be a double bottom on higher time frames, right? So if we're looking at this like this, it could also do something like that. So down here, we want to make sure that we either move stops to break even or take off partials or close full, right? This ultimately depends on how the market will react if we get there. If we get there. That's 26. All right. So now is basically just the waiting game. You already know. You already know the drill. Once you're in a position, you can't do anything. Your hands should be somewhere else where they don't try to intervene in your stuff. And then you just trust your analysis and period. you just trust your analysis and wait. That's literally what you gotta do. But however this position ends, I'm actually pretty confident in my entry. So however this ends, I'm chilling. Had a BOS to the downside. Had lower high after lower high. Had price reject the EMA and not manage to close above it. Had the 1 hour break these lows and close below the lows, and also reject the 50 EMA here and basically scoop it down. How did the 4 hour close? Yeah, the 4 hour closed back below our range with a strong rejection candle to the upside after 3 rejections. Also on the 4 hour, this could be a possible lower high if price starts breaking these lows here, so create a new lower low. Yeah, so basically I got everything. I got everything I needed here. And now it's all up to the probabilities. Just because you have all of the reasons to get in on a trade doesn't mean that the trade will play out. It's just not like that. Trading does not work like that. It's like I could have literally 100 reasons to get in on a sell or get in on a buy, and there could just be one reason, which is the probability reason, for price to not go in my favor. Now, will I say that just because of that my strategy is not working or I don't know what I'm doing? No. It's just that the probabilities on that day weren't in my favor of my strategy, which is totally fine. Alright, we're pushing nicely here. I want to see close below this low. And definitely will be doing something down here. We will most likely, very likely, see a rejection. If price can come back down here, we will see not a rejection but a reaction here. So I do believe that if we tap into this area now, it will do something like this and then reject straight back up, because we do have some, I do believe we have rest and liquidity down here, and this is a demand area. So if price does tap into it now, it will most likely reject. And the question is, how steep will the pullback occur if it then continues to go down, right? That's like, those are all hypotheses. Those are things we try to draw out in the future, but we don't know if that will happen. And now based off that, if we anticipate a pullback, you can then say, okay, will I bet on the fact that my entry right here is placed correctly, and I move my stops to break even and just hope that price, when price does the pullback, it doesn't pull all the way back up into my entry, but somewhere here and then starts continuing dumping back down. If you want to bet on that and you want to secure your profits and rather be break even instead of having a possible loss, then that is all up to you, right? And I based my risk management actively on active price action. If that makes sense. Oh, that makes sense, bro. I'm like talking so much, but I hope you guys are like learning something new. At least that's the least I could do for you guys here. Also, if price starts creating market structure here, because you guys see this, it's currently creating a lower low here, so sooner or later it will create a lower high somewhere. If it does come back, for example right now creates a lower high somewhere in this area and then dumps back down, here I would have a market structure point on where I can move my stop or my stop loss. So instead of having my stop loss above this previous lower high here, I can now basically pull it down to the newest lower high it created, and in that way minimize my possible loss. So that's how I manage my trades. I just wait and see. 15-minute is looking pretty good actually. Bro, I want to start like putting on different music. I keep having the same one in the streams. Yo, we got I'm seeing this right now. We have bank holiday, bro, on January 20th. So next Monday we have bank holiday, just a heads up so you guys know what's up. Martin Luther King Day. The markets will be closing soon. Like, we'll be closing by midday, I think. Yeah, just a heads up. I really don't like bank holiday days, because it's like I'm already waiting the entire weekend to trade, and then I have to wait an extra weekday to not trade either. Like, come on, man. We already just have 5 trading days, and now you're like taking away trading days for holidays. But that's just a trader mindset. Other people are happy to have holidays. I'm like, bro, I don't like them. I don't like them. We have 20 minutes until stock exchange, guys, and let's hope that the stock exchange volume rewards me or us, I don't know if you guys are in a trade, rewards me with pips to the downside. Let's actually look at DXY here as well. DXY, baby. Yeah, it's pushing up, it's trying to break structure here. So DXY, please close above these highs, please, and just drive from there. Is that the 1 hour range? Yeah, kinda. It is above the EMA though, so that's good. Oh, look at gold going. Look at gold going. Just broke the lows on the 5. I like that. Yo, yo, yo. Mm. The market doesn't really look nice for me to trade. Not trading is also trading. 100% Salama. Totally agree. If you don't have some nice market structure, or you don't have reasons to be on a trade, or you don't see any setups, you should not be trading. Because at the end of the day, the patient trader will be rewarded compared to the impatient trader. So not every day is a trading day. Totally agree with that, Salama. Absolutely. Yesterday was one of those days, because price was literally just chopping around. I did get in on buys here fairly early because I was expecting volume at 330, which didn't come. So we were stuck in this consolidation and a managed risk super quick, because you don't want to be involved in this type of price action. This right here as well, guys. London, terrible. Now, for me personally, for the first time, we are seeing somewhat of a breakout to the downside, so I'm liking that. But based off that, like, price could pull back into 26.58 or 57 and then bounce here and come back in the range and then start doing this again, right? So the best thing actually is to wait for a strong closure outside of this range, or a strong closure outside of this range, for some nice market structure to continue. So yeah. Wait, why is my stop loss down here, dude? That's the real stop here. Guys, if you haven't yet, make sure to leave a like on the stream if you're enjoying so far. I come live almost every day, and if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? You're like, why the fuck should I subscribe to such a crazy guy? He's not even taking trading seriously. No, I'm not. Trading is boring, like, overall, right? It's boring. So why not just make it a little more fun by being crazy? Right? Yeah. So we, yeah, what should I say? We're basically broke the lows here as well. So I wouldn't mind a pullback now. Be back in like a little bit of drawdown for price to create a lower high right at this area, and then boom. That I wouldn't mind. What I would mind is if price creates a higher low somewhere here and starts breaking structure back to the upside. That's when I will be managing my risk. And yep. CPI coming up tomorrow, so I expect the market to range. Yeah, true. Yeah, let's look at the news for tomorrow here, guys. Yeah, CPI is gonna drive price absolutely bananas tomorrow. I will be live at that time though, so I will be back during the news so we guys can see how it's gonna impact the juice of the market. Now the crude oil don't really have a big impact, but the CPI. So I will be here for CPI tomorrow as well. Yeah, we're almost back at my entry here. It's a 3-minute looking like. Yeah, I don't like, honestly, I don't like the sizes of the candles. Like, it's way too small bearish candles, and now we're printing big bullish candles. You guys already know what that means. What's the volume saying here? Yeah, volume is a little bit dead right now. A little bit. Yeah, I'm back at break even now. It's a 15 looking like. Yeah, I mean the 15 closure is good as well. I like that we had a second closure below the range. So anywhere where price pulls back, like in this entire area here, as long as it doesn't close back above it, I should actually be fine. So let's leave it on here on the, yeah, let's leave it on the 15-minute time frame here. Yo, depending on how long it takes to reach TP1, I will be securing some profits there, depending on how long it takes. Because if it's like, let's say it takes an hour to get there, then I will be closing the full position just because I'm not up to for that slow price action, right? So if in 1 hour price is like somewhere here, I will just close the trade. Yeah, just like bouncing around at break even right now. So this 15 will be great if it does not bullish engulf this previous one, but instead rejects. We also barely have a lower wick, so if it can reject, then the next wick, the next candle will most likely come back down. Ugh. $30 is not looking great right now. If it closes doji, that will give the possible indication that the next candle will be bullish and pull back all the way in this area. If it can close like somewhere down here and have like 2 bearish candles, that would be way better. So we still have 9 minutes here. We'll have to wait and see how the 30-minute closes. Let's just leave it on the, is that 5? Yes, leave it on the 5 here. Nice doing. Yo, we have 9 minutes until stock exchange, bro. Oh my god, I thought we already survived it. Yo, I thought we already survived stock exchange open. Now the reality will be revealed. Yeah, I'm in sales right now. H4. I mean, yeah, down here it is holding structure. But if we're looking at the higher time frames here, we basically see this, right? So I am betting that price will come at least back down into fill this week here, at least create a double bottom. Based off that, price can, you know, then break out and do that, and by then I will already be managing my risk down here. What I'm also kind of betting on is, since we are back below this structure point right here, every time price was below, price rejected all the way back down, down, down. So we came below, came back above, broke above, and now we're closing back below the range, indicating that the buyers in this area weren't strong enough to hold. So with my sell, I am anticipating a possible break of the structure point here to create a new lower low, and then just continue the overall bearish trend on the 4-hour time frame. And you also see that the previous 4-hour candle, if you are looking for buys, for example, you don't really want to see this type of candle here. Let me actually remove this here. So when you're looking for buys, you don't want to see this type of candle here, because this candle and the two previous ones symbolize that up here in this area there were a lot of selling liquidity, or a lot of sellers that the buyers failed to push through, and instead the sellers took over here. So then with this candle, we saw that by one point in time this candle was bullish and it was all the way up here, and buyers could have been like, oh yeah, we're gonna buy here now. But look at that, like price was once up here and then the sellers took over and pushed price all the way back, not just below the, like at the entry area, but below the entry area, below this low here, and created a new low, right? So a new lower low on the candle itself, and a new lower high here as well. So when you're looking at that and you're looking for buys, you don't really want to see that. When you're looking for buys, you want to see something like this. You want to see a bounce off and a continuation into that direction, ideally like this type of hammer candle here. Now if I were to come into the market at what was that, like 7 yesterday, then this is a higher probability possibility of the continuation in buys. This is me reacting to what the market did here, and it is rejecting the upside right now, so that's what I'm... Yo, what's up? Set up, Happy Mirage, what's good? So I hope that kind of makes sense, Salama, why I am in sales here. Let me show you here. Oops, bro. Okay. Now these sells will be determined if they're long term. By once we hit this area here, it will either reject and bounce off, and then I'm probably gonna close a break even, or will disrespect this area and melt back down and create a new lower low. With that, I will have like way more confidence in the sell position. Wie geht's dir? Setup. Wie läuft's? Wo warst du die Tage? Du warst gestern gar nicht am Start, oder? Heute gut, gestern schlecht? Sag mir nicht, dir ging's gestern schlecht, Bro. Warm Style, baby, let's go. W. Yeah, we're still holding this sales, guys. It's looking good so far. It's actually looking good. I think the 15 just flipped bearish as well. Yeah, look at that. It flipped bearish. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see a pullback and then a bearish closure. Hopefully in the next 3 minutes, in the next 4 minutes, right? Nothing is decided yet. And the 30-minute should close. Yeah, I wanted the 30-minute to close like below this low. Then at least it will hit TP1, and I will most likely manage my trade down here. Du liebst sells? Yeah, it's like, right? There's like some people that love buys, and then there's people that love sells. I feel like every trader, I'm not sure if every trader, but most of the traders have like a tendency where they like more to get in on sells or more in on buys. For me personally, it's buys. I like more the buys. I don't know why, they look juicier. On the sells, I'm like, eh. So if you look at all the like my entire trade history, you will notice that most of my trades were buys instead of sells. But you know, as a trader, you should be open for both sides. Obviously, you don't want to be too biased. But I know a trader. I don't know if you guys know him. His name is Drew Eyes. I think Drew Eyes. Banks. Drew Eyes. I don't know how to spell the name. But the bro only trades GJ, and he only buys GJ. So it's not just one pair, but it's one setup every time. Just buys. Like, since he started his trading career, he has only bought GJ. So even when GJ is in the worst bearish condition, my bro looks for buy setups. And honestly, it's not even that like wrong, because you are, by coming into the market, you are already facilitating your decision by already having a fixed decision. If that makes sense. Salama, doesn't a 2 bullish candle look like a support holding the pullback? What bullish candles on what time frame? 2674 sell, 2674. Bro, we got the ultimate like sniper entry. What? Nah, that's crazy. Up here, that's crazy. Ich gehe essen, hab genug Profit heute, dann Gym, baby. Oh, ich gehe später auch ins Gym. Let's go. Let's go. Enjoy the profit setup. Enjoy the gym, bro. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Take care. Let's go. The gym, baby. I'm gonna smash some chest today. I'm gonna smash my chest. I think... Wait, do I have back or chest? No, I do have chest. Bye, bro. Take care. Much love. Salama, what time frame did you mean though? Like, what 2 bullish candles? Is that on the 15? 5? Heart waits for good trades. Facts. Facts, bro. Nah, I actually really, I love the balance between, like, couch, like, not couch sitting, but like during trading you're sitting a lot and you're staring at the stream or at the screen. But the combination of having like a actual body exercise is just the perfect combination, bro. Cause you just look good, right? You're in good shape, super sexy, and at the same time you're making bread or money, Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Just give me a second. Yo, I'm back. So what do we have here? We have 3:30, ladies and gentlemen. We have stock exchange open right now. So let's see if the sellers can take over. I do not want to see a 5 close above these highs here, because this is the last structure point now on the 5. That would be very ugly if we close above and break structure back to the upside, honestly. I don't mind a pullback though. I don't mind a pullback in that area here. I just don't want to see the closures in that area. Now the 15 did close, kind of rejecting the upside, kind of in a doji. Oh, you meant the H4, Salama? I mean, these 2 bullish candles, I mean, they held the buyers from this point to this point, yes. But if you can, like, if you look at the last 3-4 hour candles, you can see that these 3, like, from the size itself, bearish engulfed the first bullish candle here. Because you see the closure here is below this low here. So in 3 candles, it basically bearish engulfed the 1 bullish candle. So depending on how these candles close here in the next few hours, And if it closed bearish below this low, then with that we would definitely have the continuation of the sells. Not definitely, but most likely. And based off this candle here, right, when price pulls back in this area, if it does, that's when you could anticipate a form of buyers taking back over, either for a short period of time or for a long period of time. So let's see here. I'm confident that the possibility of reaching TP1 at least is there. What happens afterwards, we don't know. But once we hit it, I will be definitely going break even. Not once, but if we, right? I have to talk in ifs because at the end of the day, we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't. But I hope that kind of cleared your question, Sarama. Is the react to what the market is doing right now and also observe, like, yes, observe previous market structure and previous market moves, but also observe what happened previous, like what happened literally recently. That is also very, very important to look at. Because let me actually open this chart here without any indicators and stuff. And let's look at the 4-hour again here, because I'm really trying to help here. So now these candlesticks look weird compared to my chart. This is a chart of FX open. It's not supposed to even look like that because candlesticks don't work like that. But yeah, this is like bad for examples actually. Also, this hasn't closed yet. Like, this chart is weird. Let me see if I can find another one. Forex.com maybe? No, this also hasn't closed. Wait, all of them haven't closed, bro? Am I wrong? Or is this my chart? No. Dude, I'm wrong. Look at that. But I've been trading, like, it works. I don't know. I've been trading Wanda for the longest. I've been trading this for the longest. I see those 3 bearish candles as pullback though. Not sure if I'm right. I mean, not that, look, in trading no one is right and no one is wrong. It all comes up to perspective and perceiving how you perceive things. If you see the 3 bearish candles as a pullback into your support, and you support and it supports your idea of the trade, then that is your take, right? And if you see buys here and I see sells, just because I see sells doesn't mean that I'm correct, and because you see buys doesn't mean you're correct, right? It's like, at the end of the day, trading overall and the movements of the market are all based on psychology, because where somebody is selling, somebody is buying, and where somebody is buying, somebody is selling. So it all comes down to perspective and how you perceive the information. Now, if you perceive these information, like these candles, as pullback candles, then you have all the right, once you get your entry confirmations, to feel free to take buys once you got your confirmations, right? I personally perceive these 3 candles as rejection candles of the upside, because I see that if I zoom in on this, I see that the wick is bigger than the body to the downside. So here we have body down, close here, but we have a wick to the upside. We have price pull all the way up here, push all the way back down, body close bearish again, So reject the upside, and then we have another attempt. So what I see is 3 attempts of buyers trying to push higher and failing. That is what I see here. If this were inverted, I think I could actually invert this chart. Was it this one? This one? Yeah, here. So when you invert your chart, if this were inverted, right? If I were to see this and I'm looking to take buys and I see price rejecting the downside time and time again, 3 times. Now here is where I will be, yeah, these are buys because we've rejected support various times and we're trying to break out to the upside now. If that makes sense. Damn, that inverted chart is crazy. How do I invert it back here? But like I said, I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong. Price could just go against me now, stop me out, and any person that was buying will make a profit. And that's why, like, I personally don't care what direction, because for me personally, this was the right decision to take. So we already have the first 5-minute stock exchange open candle. Not really. I want to see this 15 reject this area as well, because then I feel like the dump is due, at least a TP1, at least. DXY, let me just drag this up here. Yeah, I don't want to see that, bro. Why is DXY dumping as well? Always be like that. But if DXY reaches its support down here, we could anticipate a possible bounce here, so bullish, and then on gold we could anticipate and hope for bearish. But so far gold seems to be struggling a little bit. We do have a minor fair value gap over here on the 30-minute time frame, where price could definitely still tap into. I'll leave it like that. I'll delete this one here for now. Right there. Yeah, that's an ugly 5 closure here. I don't like this. Basically, the market is just consolidating again, bro. It's barcoding again, and now it has chosen to barcode this area here. It has chosen to be here now. Same shit in London today, bro. Facts. It's probably because of the upcoming news this week. CPI tomorrow, and I think on do we have Thursday core retail sales and initial jobless claims as well. Yeah, I mean, it's not even that big of a news for price to be choppy the entire week, honestly. Maybe after CPI we'll see some volume kick in. Sure does, right? As traders, we fight against each other every day. One has to lose for the other to make money. Yeah, facts, Salama. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Like, all you see on the chart is not any technical charting, no technical candlesticks. All you're seeing is humans and emotions. And once you realize that every movement in the market is just based off some person thinking something, that's when you understand how the majority of people work, so you can work on that as well, and you can understand that, because trading is not just a saying that trading is 80 or 90% psychology and just 10 or 20% technicals. Like, it's actually like that, because learning a technical is not difficult, right? Learning to identify if price is going down or if price is going up is not that difficult. You got this in like 1 to 2 months of learning, right? In 1 to 2 months, you understand this. You understand when something is going down. You understand when something is going up. You understand when approximately you should be supposed to get in and when you should not be getting in. What you don't understand in the first month, though, is this. You don't understand yourself. You don't understand how you react to big profits. You don't understand how you react to big losses. You don't understand what it's like to trade a real account at first, and then you understand it, and then you learn your emotions, and then you learn what it feels like to over trade and over leverage and over risk, and you learn what it like, you know. And all those lessons you cannot learn in a few months. You have to dedicate at least 2 years to trading, to go through all of these emotions, to analyze, accept, and improve them. If you don't go through that, you cannot expect to become a a profitable or good trader. If you try to ignore that, and instead of looking for the answer in your head and in your mind, you go and search for a better strategy. You search for a better mentor. You search for the result and the answer outside instead of inside, and that is the problem that most of the beginner traders do. Like, that is a problem. You should not be looking at the outside. You should not be looking for the holy grail or for the highest probability strategy. You should be looking at yourself. Why am I losing? Why am I committing the same mistake again and again? Right? Why am I reacting this way to losses and this way to wins? Why am I? The moment you start to flip that switch to that question, instead of why is my strategy not working? Why is my entry not the best? No, it's not that. It's you. Period. Bro, I'm dropping sauce again. Once you get me talking, you get me talking. Nah, this price action. Oh my god, bro. We've been at break even since entry, bro. Like, since how long is this? Since half an hour? And I'm bouncing at break even. This is crazy. Probably just for price to then pull up and take us out. Take me out. That's what it does, typically. Oh man, I'll put a line right here and see, and then another line. Let me duplicate this down here and hope that price closes below the white line here instead of the other one. Let me delete this here. This can stay and this goes away. Alright, so now we just chill. What time do we have? I gotta drink my shake real quick. Yo, if we can close below these lows here, that'll be super juicy, first of all. Second of all, I will be managing risk if we close below these lows. And drag my stops above this high here. So literally 1/4 of the stop loss of the actual stop loss, if price can break the lows and close below. If yo, what should I say, bro? Gold is acting the fuck up. DXY. Look, actually the price action on DXY isn't even bad, right? And it's pulling back up, so gold should be going down. Gold, man. Nas is also really not moving much. Bro, it's looking like it's a fucking holiday day. It's giving holiday vibes because there's nothing happening here. Why does it keep doing this? Right there. Yo guys, I'm gonna go make my shake real quick. I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. I hope by then we smash TP. Let me actually put an alarm here because I don't want to be caught out in the blue here. I want to make sure I fly the hell back if we smash TP so I can manage my trade fast, because I believe that if we tap into this, it will most likely reject and then push back up. So I'm probably gonna secure profits down here because it's been taking too long right now. So I'll be right back, guys. Yo, 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 guess who's back? And guess where price is at? Nowhere. Bro, no way price has not moved. Bro. I'll be waiting, honestly, max another 30 minutes. If by then price did not do anything, I'm probably gonna close out because there's no, there's no need to be waiting for something if there's nothing. I should actually already close right now, but I'm like, I have to, not I have to, but I really want to wait for the closure of the 1 hour candle. Not bad, bro. Not bad. I just tried these new I don't know if I can even say it on stream. I don't wanna be promoting anything without getting sponsored by them. So I'm not gonna disclose any information here. So look at that, we're pulling back in the range because yay. Absolutely stunning. 7 minutes for the 15. Struggles on both sides. Fair value gap has not been tapped into yet. We might get it now, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh, now we're breaking. Ahaha. Instead of to the downside, we're breaking up. Wow. Bro, this price action is ridiculous. Let's do something, bro. I'm bored. Can we like play a game? Let's look if we can play a game. We're gonna be looking like fun community games. Or let's go like a guest game. No, I'm not really seeing anything, honestly. Does anybody have like a game recommendation that I could play with you guys on stream? Something like, not like Sudoku, but like, I don't know, like guess the word or something. Any recommendations would be much appreciated. Bro, why is nothing loading? Guys, we got a terrible closure on the range. A terrible bullish closure. And price is pumping. Let me go back to the charts here real quick. Do you see this? Bad. No good. No bueno. We want to see another one like bearish back down, because otherwise this will be the breakout candle. We got a pullback candle and then we got an impulse to the upside probably. So yeah, we have 4 minutes for the 15 to close. Not looking juicy. Why does it never happen on the other, like the other way, bro? It has to hold above this, below this white line now, in case it pulls back all the way in here. If we see close above, I'm managing risk 100%. Bro, where's my EMA? Yeah, there's my EMA. Also, if price goes above the EMA in 2 candles, so not just the breakout candle, but the second candle also close above it, I will also be managing my risk here. So let's go back to Wordle. I don't know how this works. I don't know. What? E? Okay. What is this? Ah, okay. So we have to find words with 5 letters. No, the word letter is not a 5-word letter. Damn. Let's do video. Enter. I guess that worked. If there's any recommendations, help me in the chat, please. Trust. Let's do trust. Yeah. Cool. Short. I don't know if we can double S. Can we double S? Oh yeah, we can. Why is it grayed out though? Why does it gray out but we can't double S? Well, if we can use multiple, then it should be easier now. Dunkelgrau ist nicht verfügbar? Wait, what do you mean? Are all of these wrong? Ah, okay, so just these ones could be correct. So, okay. Oh my god, I just understood. Okay. So basically, we have to find out one correct word with 5 letters, and we have a total of 5 guesses before the last one has to be correct. The grayed out ones we cannot use anymore, so the word that we are looking for is written with one of these ones here. And we still have 2 chances to guess, and then the last guess has to be the word. Now I got it. I didn't even understand the game, bro. Also, I will be switching from here to the charts. So far, we have not closed above the EMA. We got 30 seconds for this closure, so I'll let you guys know what happens. Let's go back here. Damn, that's difficult. Like, it has to, the word that we're looking for has to have an A, right? Bro, I'm so bad with this. I'm so bad with that. No closure above yet. Guys, help me. Help me. I could try to risk something. Let's go mango. Okay, why is nothing happening? Bro, what? Is that not a word? Sorry. Pushing up again. I want to see a hole below the white line though. That's what I want to see here. That's not the best 15 candle closure, to be honest. It's not good. This could still be the lower low. Yo, we're pushing big time, bro. I knew this was gonna happen. Once we broke out here, this was an indication that we could flip bullish here for now. Yeah, we already had trust, but it's like, what else? Walks? No. Maybe? No, we really can't use the grayed out ones. Weird. 2.5 minutes here. If we close above white line, I will be closing my position, managing risk here because I'm not liking this pullback here. Not like the pullback, but what we're getting here. If I don't get stopped out beforehand, obviously. We have 4. How did the 1 hour close? Yeah, rejecting the downside here. Yo, it's about to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Another L for the books. Almost. I still have to wait 1.5 minutes though. Because based off market structure here, for example, on the 30-minute, this could very well still, you know, continue lower. Because this is like lower low, lower high, lower low. So anywhere, if it doesn't close above this high, anywhere here could form a lower high and then create a new lower low, lower high, blah blah blah. But the question now is our stop loss placement correct? Then again, we had 3 walls. So far 2 walls have been broken. No, actually the 3rd one as well. Yeah, so it's basically invalidating our sell here. 40 seconds. I'm about to be out. I'm about to be out. No, I'm still in, bro. Not for long. Two seconds. Yeah, if the moment it breaks the high, I'm out. Just get it over with. Yeah, okay, I'm out now. GG's nevertheless, guys. Same thing like yesterday. Volume was not in our favor. Price action, yes. Volume, no. If we would have had enough volume right here, I'm pretty sure and confident that the buyers, the sellers would have taken over and pushed price lower, but it was lacking. And once we saw it come into the market, it was the buyers and not the sellers how we wanted it to. So now that we are back in the range, let me first take a screenshot here. Now that we're back in the range, I'm personally not interested in taking any positions at this point. It's literally the same thing for now. Sells, basically, if we could, you know, get valid sells back below this range, yes. Buys above this range, yes. Any trades here right now? Not really, no. That's just me personally. Price could also just tag us out, come back below the range. But by then, I'm not gonna be in the market anymore. I'm gonna be in the gym having a good time. So all good, guys, part of the game. I know I've had some losing trades here on stream, but I can't change it, bro. I have my strategy, I have my rules, I get my entry confirmation, I execute. So just because probabilities right now are not in my favor does not mean I can't trade, and it doesn't mean that my strategy is ass. It just means that the market will do what it wants to do. It looked like a very valid setup, not gonna lie. Like for me, I had everything to get in on this trade, so I'm not gonna be here like over trading and trying to make back the loss or whatever. This was perfect for me. It was perfect. I wouldn't change it. I will take this trade every day. Every day I will take it. If I wouldn't take it like aggressively on this pullback here like I did today, I would have just taken it down here, right? Like at this candlestick. So either way, I would be in this trade already. Now, Salama for you if you are still bullish biased. If I were you, I would definitely wait for a closure above this high here, at least. Because with that, you then have like the closure above the EMA and above the previous highs. And you have this form of a double bottom here. So buys in this area are high probability. Yeah, viewing from the H4. Yeah, I mean, there's still 3 hours for this to close. If it closes bullish or bullish above this high, then yes. If it closes back below because it's 3 hours, could still happen anything. So it all comes up to how this 4 hour closes. For now, yeah, buyers are present for sure. But yeah, guys, that's it for me today. I will be back tomorrow. I really hope we get a better better price action than this shit. And if you haven't yet, guys, make sure to leave a like on the stream, please, 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 and also subscribe if you haven't yet, so you don't miss out on future streams. Positive vibes, good energy, and free value for everyone. Now, anyone that is still looking to take any trades today, if you are not intimidated by the loss of momentum and the ugly ass price action, possible buy once price pulls back in this area, take buys up into this high. Possible buy, break and retest above this high here. And possible sell the moment price starts closing back under this low. Ideally, you wanted to see price break these lows, pull back, give you some nice market structure, and do this. These are the 3 possible setups. Now with this break of structure and the scoop of price coming back above EMA, and probabilities, as long as it holds above 2666, probabilities are with the buys. And that's it from me today, guys. Take care. See you tomorrow. Peace out.